balance what we just discussed, that is the balancing between our career and our child. That is one. And another thing is that if you go on,
Good afternoon. How are you?
yes, I am doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I am also buzzing with positive vibes. And how is your day shaping?
My day is going good as usual. Yes,
Oh,
yes, I have a toddler, so my all day generally spent with her.
yes. So,
Okay.
could you
Yes,
please also introduce yourself? We are meeting
yes,
first time.
yes, sure. So, as you know, my name is Momita. I am from West Bengal. I completed my master's in mathematics, so I used to teach mathematics. But then I left and we went to USA for due to my husband's job. And recently we again moved to India. And it's been 1 month we have been living here. And I have a toddler. My daughter is now 2.5 years old. So currently, I just took break from everything, and I am just working on myself. And for this, I have opened my channel by the name English Vibes with Momita, and I am working on my communication skills. That's all about me.
Yeah, it's nice. So, my name is Kirti. As you know, I am also from means Bangalore, and I am also mother of one kid. And
Mhm.
nowadays, I am working on my skill. Also, I have to enhance my communication skill. Earlier, I used to teach as a teacher, but due to some circumstances, I leave my job. Now, I have also started my journey on YouTube, and my channel name is Learn English with Kirti. That's pretty much about me.
Okay, that's really nice and
So,
wonderful. I went through your channel and I saw your videos. Yes, that's wonderful.
yeah, thank you. So, actually, you are also a kid, and I have also a kid. So, we are discussing about the parenting.
Yes, yes, that would be really good because we are just going through it. And how old your kid is now?
My daughter is 6.5 years old.
Okay, okay, that's great. Yes,
Yes.
we can discuss about that because that's really a nice topic.
Yeah. So, what is the most rewarding part of being a parent?
Hmm. Okay, so rewarding part, I think to every parents, the most rewarding part is just how they are learning new things, how they are growing up, and everything. Every first thing is important. The first word, the first step, the first schooling, everything is really important.
Mm.
And when you are seeing that they are growing every day and they are learning all the new things, they are making friends, they are trying to adapt every new place. That's, I think, the best part of parenting is sometimes it's still really overwhelming that all the time, every day, we are following the same routine, especially the mom, that we are
Yes.
putting all our effort behind them. But when you see them, yes, they are growing up, and after some years, maybe they will not be dependent on us for till now. They're like your daughter is now 6.5. Still, she is dependent on you. But after a few years, it's times fly, right? So it's
Yes.
the most rewarding part. I feel that when they start any new things every day, how they are growing up, they are learning every little things. That is the most best rewarding part. What about you? What do you think?
Yeah, I totally resonate with you. Means when I give a birth, then I realize no, that is the most beautiful part of our life because if our kids is growing and in that way we are also learning something how to handle the kids and how to able to means manage everything because after giving birth we are more responsible person right we
Mhm.
have to we careful about that everything earlier I was also used to like means I was not able to do any work on time but after giving a birth everything is going on time and I depended on means on her means whatever she needs so every time I am able to do everything and Yeah, means that is the most, and I think we have nurture our kids. So in that way, along way, we are learning also, right? How to
Right,
manage everything and how to tackle the all the situations.
right,
Because when we are living alone, so that time we are not a responsible person, and after giving a birth, we become a more responsible,
right.
right?
And after giving birth, when I was in USA at that time, I was completely alone. I used to take care of her, and there was no one to help me. So every time I felt that I should be all the time healthy. Otherwise, if I fall sick, then what happened? Who will take care of my daughter? So all the time, what you mentioned that we are more responsible, we are doing everything on time. Now we can maintain all the timetable, everything. So do you think that
Yes.
after being a mom, there is a change on your personality?
Definitely means nowadays I am there are lots of changes happen with me means she is growing, so nowadays I am also thinking now she is growing, so I have a time that time I was not careful about anything, but nowadays I am very careful about my um, my grow also, and her part of also means she is also growing day by day, so everything I have to watch, that means how she is managed and where she is going, so everything. And in that way, if you go out with her, so definitely we meet other person and we learn from other person also, because other person has a different perspective and different thought about
Right.
their raising kids, so in that way we are also learning.
Right.
And I
And
think
hmm,
when when she has come in my life, so definitely I become more responsible, and I am thinking, okay, now I have to do myself also, because my daughter will grow, so after means I have to do anything for me also, because if kids has growing day by day, and they also live in their own way, means own way, and they live in with own friends, they have also everything, so in that time we feel alone also, because um, we have to learn for ourselves also
right.
how to
It's
spend more time.
it's completely balancing. We have to balance because
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes because it needs a balance. We want to build our career and we want to take care of them, but it should not be like that they are our project. If we make our
yeah,
child our project, then all the time we are just doing that helicopter parenting. We are just taking care of everything, every little thing that you do this, you do that, don't do that thing. This is wrong. This is right. That is also not good, right? So we have to take care of ourselves. We have to we should try our career. We should build our career.
yeah,
So it's a balancing. Yes.
yeah. So what is the biggest challenge of raising children?
So many challenges. This is the one of the biggest challenge what we just discussed. That is the balancing between our career and our child. That is one. And another thing is that if you go only with parenting, then the balance between correction and connection. We all the time try to correct them. So, and another thing is that we should give them some independence that you make mistakes and you learn from that, right? And
Yes,
along with that, we have to guide them that no, this is very dangerous thing, this is wrong thing, don't do this, do that. So there is I sometimes I feel confused that what I need to correct and when I need to connect. So this is and parenting is a vast syllabus, and since I was completely alone at that time, so I used to do you can say that I used to do a course related to parenting from there in USA. There are so many programs that they provide from the government, free program, and along with that, I used to watch so many videos related to parenting, how to raise, how to do that. And when you start watching something, then automatically your feet started changing, right? So many
yes,
that related things start coming. So still I am doing that. So this is the best, this is the confusing part. Sometimes I feel that when I need to connect and when I need to correct.
Okay, so in my side, actually, I am also facing so many challenges because she is growing.
Yeah.
So after, means you can see that if kids will grow, so they will not listen to you. And
Hmm.
nowadays, you can see they are busy in mobile. So this is the means difficult part of me, how to leave far from my daughter to mobile. So and means when they will grow, so her mind and everything hormonal change also happen in their body. So that time
Right,
kids become sometimes they are screaming, they are not listening, they are means they don't want to eat. So that is the more difficult part, means how to handle the kids, because if they are growing, so we cannot force to anyone, we can handle very calm way, right?
right, right. Okay, just give me
Otherwise
1 minute. I'm just coming.
now I'm thinking she is a very means she is growing, so definitely we need all give the time. But earlier we used to play with friends. Yeah, we talk, we eat by self, right? But nowadays totally different.
Right,
Kids
right.
are dependent on their mother
Yes,
only.
I completely resonate with you because my daughter is also just completely attached with me all the time. From just waking up to go to sleep, completely she is attached with me, and it's very difficult sometimes because we are also human, right? So we need
Yes,
sometimes, and all the time 24 hours it's not possible to give full attention, and child always need full attention. If
yes.
you are feeling low, they don't understand, so it's really very tough.
Now, actually, I learned one thing, means we have to teach our kids in early age. You have to eat yourself, means you have to
Mm-hmm.
go yourself alone. Because we are very conscious about the means how to say careful and everything. We don't need the too much freedom to our kids, so that is the reason kids are dependent on us.
Right, that is another part because that's why I was telling you that correction and connection, these two are really very. Sometimes we need to just let them okay do the mistakes and learn from that. Sometimes it's
Yes,
very difficult that okay they are maybe scattering everything and they are just that would be maybe more difficult for us to make everything arranged. But that's also very important because they should learn that how to do that. And
yes,
sometimes it's very difficult that when you are doing something with your kids, the work takes longer time. So,
yes,
but we need to teach them because they will learn. And nowadays, what happened when a child born from that time, they are just watching that our parents are really very busy with mobile because nowadays
yes,
mobile is completely we are connected with mobile. All the things we are doing on mobile. So they are also learning that. And that's why I am trying to inculcate the habit of reading. I read in front of them, and we also read some storybooks together, and I have bought some books separately that I read sometimes in front of her when she plays. So yes, I am trying. I don't know, maybe because it's you are just facing one phase of
yes.
your daughter, and I am facing another phase. So these two are different, and day by day we can understand that what is going on and what is just waiting.
Yes. Okay, so how do you spend a quality time with your daughter?
Okay, so since she is now 2.5 and she has not started schooling, so quality times means playing with full attention. She likes now
Yes,
pretend play, and then full attention means you are doing something and you are just playing with her. That's not the. If you are doing that, she can understand that the mom is not playing with full attention. So, but I try to sometimes give the full attention, and sometimes it's not possible because I need to do other household chores also and some sessions. So yes, I try to do that, and I try to just draw with her, do some coloring, Just I try to teach her something just in mode of playing. So now this is my
Hmm.
quality time. What's yours? Because I want to know from you because this phase is waiting for me.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I sit with her and I completed her homework and all. Then whenever, means on weekend, we try to go on walk. Yeah, we will do exercise. And sometimes we sit together and watch movies and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that. I mean, we are trying to spend more and more time because nowadays we can see kids wants more attention. Means now I have seen myself also. Means whenever I talk with any friends who they also need more attention. In that time, definitely they need attention because
Right.
they are talking. Okay, mama, you are not talking with me. Only you are talking with your friends. So so I am saying, so I try to give my time to her also because she needs, because after coming school, so she was also exhausted um and she needs some time. So in whenever she came, so I try to sit with him, and I that time I sit with her and take lunch also. So she also shared about her school because that is the more important part. Means we become a friend, then they will
Right.
share everything. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
because I learned from my one friend, her daughter was 10 years old and she was telling everything to her mother. And so I thought, no, I also do like that. Then my daughter will also share everything. Otherwise, they will hide to me. So because nowadays totally environment has changed, and kids has also their mindset is also changed. They are more fast about to us, right?
Right. Right. Yes,
Yeah.
that's really needed that they can share everything because if they this is another complicated that we have to guide them and we have to be friends with them because otherwise they can share if they always scared that if I tell this then my mama will scold me or mama will hit me. If this feeling is there, then they will not share day by day. And
Yes. Yeah,
so
means
this is
we do
needed.
not every time call that. Means we sometimes we sit together and try to understand to her also why they are doing like that, why they are showing tantrum and all.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so how do you what do you do when they throw tantrum?
I leave I leave that. Means okay, just you want to cry, so okay, you cry because sometimes it needs also because every time we cannot how to say listen that tantrum, right? Sometimes
Right.
we have to stop that tantrum. So sometimes I do like that, and yeah, if she is any genuine reason, so definitely I try to sit and talk with her.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
nowadays you can see kids want same thing when see her friend. Okay, she is carrying new toys and new things. So that time she also say, "Mama, I want to do." So that time we have to say we should try to teach them to say no.
Right. Right. Because otherwise it would be a habit that whatever my friend has, I need that. So we and
Yes.
I think at the tantrum when they are throwing tantrum, this is better to just remain calm in front of them and just if the reason is genuine, that then just to tell them that yes, I know that you are sad and you are doing this, but you can try this, you can try that. Just be calm. I think that will help them. That yes, that will help them to calm themselves.
When my daughter was toddler, so that time she was not showing any tantrum. But day by day, she was growing, and she saw her friend. Okay, and then
Mhm.
she started tantrum. So now she is growing. So I try to teach them. Okay, no, everything we cannot buy. We cannot means carry everything. Whatever your friend is taking her, yeah, taking out, so that thing we have to teach them.
Right. Every phase is difficult. Yeah, when you have a toddler, we think that when she will grow up. But when they grow up, then another phase comes. So now I am thinking that when she will start schooling and I will get some extra time. So, but when I
Yeah,
tell
means
this, yes.
when she
So
started going to school, so you get time. But I think after 5, you get more time.
right, right. Yes, so I'm just
Yes.
waiting. But every phase is difficult. So, what do you think that if we mom are always busy with them, so this is also not good for us, right? Our mental health, our physical health. We should also take care of that. So, how can the mom do that? Can take care of that?
We should try to say to our husband also, because we are equal. So both of us we divide the time. So
Right,
in that way we also not feel exhausted. And that is the most difficult part, is that when we have to feed our kid, and they are not eating, and we are investing our time a lot. So that is more difficult part of that. Because I was facing, my daughter was fully dependent on mobile. When I will give mobile, so then she will eat. So that is the very difficult part. So
right.
I am trying, but it is a very difficult part. That is the challenge
Mhm.
for me, because
Yes. Now you
nowadays
can
kids are
try to
totally
change this habit.
yes. So
Yes, with logical because now she can understand logic. So what I did actually from the very first day, from the initial day, I was very careful about that. That you don't eat, I don't have any problem because only the human's child, they only need this kind loss of time from their mom, right? There are so many other animals, they don't need feed them. When they are hungry, they are
true.
eating. But we humans are always trying to feed our child that no, you have to eat the full plate, otherwise your tummy will not full. So this kind of things always just remain in our mind. So from the very first day, I am just trying to remove this idea that yes, you can eat little, but I will not give you mobile at that time. There is a fixed time of screen time. I only give that time. Otherwise, I don't give.
Because I have an experience about that, so definitely I will suggest you, don't give her mobile after, means you will give mobile after feeding, but that time you won't give her, because they are totally depend on mobile.
Mm,
And after that, if you will not give her mobile, so definitely they show tantrum.
right, right. It's very difficult. And another thing I want to ask you nowadays, gentle parenting concept is very popular. So, right, I think you are aware about it. So, what is the meaning to you about gentle parenting?
Yeah, because yeah, yesterday I was listening about that. Means one story, means earlier our parents, if I demand anything, so our parent always, so no, that is not for you. Means I will not buy. So yeah, another woman was just saying calmly, okay, I will buy for you, but after some time. So and that story was showing, means how parenting, means earlier parenting was, and now that is the totally different. We don't scold our child, just be sit with her, and we gently try to understand them, right? Because
Right,
because if we are become a very harsh on them, so definitely we become very how to say, means they will not listen to you.
right. Right. So many people say that gentle parenting means just you are listening to your kids all the time. That is not the case. Gentle parenting doesn't
No.
mean that you have to listen everything whatever your child is saying. That is not the thing. And your child is doing something wrong, and you are just saying that okay, you can do this. No, you have to stop right there. That no, you can't do this, but in a gentle way and in a logical
Yes.
way That's the thing, and you have to remain calm. And previously, what happened that a child is doing something wrong, and mom went and just start hitting that. Why we are doing this? I told you many times, don't do that. So this this has changed. Otherwise, the parenting style is same. The gentle parenting and the previously what like traditional parenting, the both are same, but the pattern is different.
You know, when I joined as a teacher in pre-primary school, so there are different kinds of children.
Mhm.
Some are very calm, some are very hyper active, some are active. So I learned if some kids are very hyperactive, so you try to distract her mind in different way, because
Right,
if you, because we cannot become a very harsh, right? Just be try to sit and talk with them, and okay, so why are you doing like, just be talking very calmly and gentle way. Then I have seen there was a boy, he was very hyperactive. He was not listening to anyone, and he pushed to other kids. So I decided, okay, I will not scold him. Just I will sit with him, and I will try to listen him what he wants to say. And because that is the more important, means if you will ignore your kids, so they will not listen you. And
right,
if they are showing tantrum and they are screaming, so that time you sit with them and try to understand them, and we are not become a very anger. Just be calm ourselves and just be listen to them. They then in that way you have to calm your kid, otherwise they will screaming and they will not listening you. So and other thing, just we have to distract their mind in different way.
right. Because they have more energy. You can divert their energy in
Yes,
a good way. Because they don't know
yes,
what is right for them and what is wrong. You can just talk to them. And I have seen that child try to just attention, try to get everyone's attention.
yes,
Some hyperactive child. And when they don't get, they don't sit. They can't sit quietly. They do more and more. And that's the
yes,
problem. And we think that, oh my gosh, he or she is not listening to us. But thing is not like that. We have to understand them, what they are trying to say, what they are trying to show. So yes,
yes.
actually there is a science, and child psychology is another big part. We should learn that because nowadays everything is available on internet, so anybody can
Yeah,
learn.
yeah, nowadays people means they are giving the webinar and all, how to raise your kids and how to leave that means doom scrolling and all, because we have to learn that nowadays kids are totally dependent on social media and all.
Yes. We should not be harsh on them because that would be another side effect, bad effect on them. But
I think
there is a
no.
way. We have to learn that way.
Yeah. Behind the reason is that we are also busy in mobile, so that's why they see and they want, they also say, okay, Mama, I want to see that. Earlier it was not there, right? That time we are living with grandparents, so we always spend our time with grandparents. But nowadays
Now
it's
grandparents are
totally,
also busy with mobile.
yes, nowadays
That's
they
the
are
thing.
also busy in mobile.
Yes. So yes, they when you are saying your child that you have to brush your teeth, they will not listen to you. But if you just
Yes,
take your child with you and brush your teeth also twice in a day, then they definitely brush their teeth. I
yes.
believe that. So yes, I am also trying, and we all are trying. I think nowadays the new parents are really very concerned about it, and everyone is trying to learn something new. So yes,
Actually,
definitely it would work.
nowadays, yeah, nowadays everyone is working. Means nowadays you can see both are working, so they don't have a time, and they are also frustrated their work. So in that time, we have to our frustration will come on our kids, right?
Mhm.
So we try to keep ourselves calm, and we need patience also.
Yes. And I believe that breathing exercise is really very helpful for that.
Yes,
Every day in the morning, I try to do some breathing exercise because the whole day I need to have patience. Sometimes the
yes,
situation like that, I need to do what I need to do. I actually don't know. She is just saying the same things again and again, but she knows that this is not possible. But and she can't understand that maybe mama is busy now or mama is not well now. She can't understand. So yes, so we have to manage. And but I believe that quality time is really important. If both
yes,
parents are working, then definitely they should also give some quality time, maybe 30 minutes at the night before going to bed. Then child will also understand that yes, I am important to my parents, because nowadays it's
yes,
very important. If child feel that I am not important to my parents, they are only busy with their work and mobile, then definitely that's very bad. You can't ignore your child when they are under 5, but day by day when they are growing up, we think that okay, now they have grown up, so they can spend their own time. But not the case. They also need time. They also need quality time.
yes, definitely. You have
Okay,
any
so
questions? So,
we are already running out of time. It's only 5 minutes.
okay, so we have to call it a day.
Yes, yes, definitely. And we
Yeah,
will meet again. Okay.
yes,
We will
yeah,
discuss with
definitely.
another topic and something else. Today's topic was really
Okay.
nice. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you. No, just it's come in my mind. Oh, we have to talk about the parenting because it is very difficult nowadays.
Yes, yes. And it's very important topic.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, bye
bye.
bye.
Have a good
Have
day
a
ahead.
nice day. Yeah, thank you.